Please, sir.
Thank you very much.
That is our commissioner, great erudite, the great man in mathematics, and all students of the American School. Of course. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Engineer Asali a very responsible and respected old boy of the whole respect. This is a very brilliant, outstanding graduate of University of Julius, and that is another thing that kind of together. It's the best Africans.
Great.
I want to recognize the chairman of the Ijebu Itele. It's Wale Adilaya.
No.
I know people call him Balabala, but I didn't know when he started. Like you say, incantations. So I now realize why it's Balabala. So that material is totally. So it's eminently qualified to be called Balabala. The vice chairman, I recognize you. I want to recognize Akanfu Awudale, Chief Ijebu Itele. When I came here and I did see, I was worried because I know his efforts in this direction. And even the one that you just mentioned, the one that in fact we were at the palace where we called the head teacher of that school, and he told me that he was have some kind of secret. Thank you very much. The leader of the house, the priest, and I want to recognize our own colleague, Ambassador Tunde, the former chairman of the Ijebu local government and the state PRO of APC, and also the chairman of the state television board. Welcome, sir. I want to recognize the representative of the Permanent Secretary Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. She is represented by Mrs. A. Onoyida, Director of Primary Education and Community. The PS, Ijebu East local government, Mr. A. Ogwade, I also recognize you and other members of your team. I recognize all other dignitaries for the same time. I recognize the head teachers of the various schools, the 5 schools, and then the principal of the secondary school that are beneficiaries of this particular CSR by Julius Berger. And I must recognize Julius Berger, the representative of Julius Berger Construction Company, for coming here today. I want to also recognize all the learners of this school and all the other 5 primary schools and the secondary school, St. Brendan's. This is something that we should all together appreciate and applaud. Though he's not here, but I want us to actually appreciate him so that we will hear at the palace. I'm talking about the paramount ruler of the Ọba Dr. Sikiru Káyọ̀dé Adébọ̀lá náà tí gbọ́ o. I'm very sure that Kábíyèsí àti Nàìjíríà yes, Kábíyèsí has demonstrated uncommon passion for education. You need to take a trip to Olabisi Onabanjo University and see what Kábíyèsí is doing at the Governance Institute. It's a project that is worth over 500 billion. In fact, it's going towards
it's 1 billion.
billion.
No, they are almost 2 billion now.
About 2 billion investment. Compared to 500 billion, but if I can't share 500 what people share 500 million. Now it's even in the neighborhood of 2 billion. At the primary and secondary level, this is happening also during this time. And I want to also congratulate the Ijebu Itele because this is happening during this time in Itele. When Comrade was speaking, he referred to an incident that was Kábíyèsí that actually solved that problem. That would have meant the end of this project.
Yes.
So Kábíyèsí, we want to thank you very much. So when you saw that, you pay a share of the you know, to be a share of the well, it is good that we are here today. And I remember in the Bible somewhere during Transfiguration, and was it Peter who I said it is good that we are here. Let us build what? 3 tabernacles. In fact, we have built 6 tabernacles. Kábíyèsí is demonstrating outstanding support for the programs of our governors, Prince Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún LFR, particularly in the area of education. The governor came on board, saw the pitiable situation in education, and declared emergency in education. And immediately that was done, it started work. And that has led to over 1,000 building, rehabilitation, construction of schools all over the state. That is what is now called the yellow roof revolution. What do I call it? Yellow roof revolution. There is hardly any corner in the state you get to where we have schools that you will not see one yellow roof building or the other. When we started and we was using yellow roof, I was wondering that yellow roof, yellow roof. But today now, you can see how beautiful this type of structure is. And thank God that started that. People will have said probably I didn't do anything. And we are still counting. We are starting another round now, the second round of that yellow roof revolution. So between now and February, you will start seeing yellow roof buildings again springing up all over our state. It has been approved by the Excellency. I want to say that apart from infrastructure, His Excellency has done so much in repositioning education. In fact, we have captured what we are doing now in education. We call it the Ogun State Education Revitalization Agenda. That is the program. The entire education infrastructure in the state is being rejuvenated and revitalized. You see, when somebody is dying, so you want to revitalize that person, you want to build that person with life. That was the position he met, and he said he was going to revitalize education in the state. So we are changing the narratives. When we were very small, when we were going to primary and secondary schools, there were no private schools. private schools were like something that were not existing. It's only those who feel that we will be thinking about private schools. That's the case now. What we are trying to do is also to actually change the narrative. There are private schools right or right. They will continue to exist because government alone cannot provide education for all. But what we are saying is that we wouldn't want a situation whereby the standard of our private schools, standard of our public schools will be so horrible that we will not even want your children to be there. What we want is a situation whereby people who want quality education and get quality education in public schools. And I'm happy that that is already happening, courtesy of our leader, Prince Dr. Dakwado. It will interest you to note that the best student, the best overall in GETS competition in Nigeria today came from one of our public schools in the state. The boy that won the best overall in junior engineers, technicians, and scientists competition, which we call GETS in Nigeria, is Bola Azim from African Church Grammar School. African Church Grammar School is one of our flagship schools. There are 42 flagship schools in the state, and that's another initiative for the Reconstructed about 42 flagship schools. We have actually set aside these schools cut across all the 4 divisions of the state. It's only the Ijebu division that has 12. That's why they are 42. Like the 4th, 10th per division. But there are 12 in the Ijebu division. And that boy is from one of our flagship schools. That is telling you where we are going with education in the state. Before, when you hear that Ogun State won overall in Nigeria, this and that, somebody from private school. But now things have changed. Even in other competitions, when we have about 4 people winning from Ogun State, in there, there maybe 2 are from public school, 2 from private school, 3 from public school, 1 from private school. That is what is happening. That is what is happening now. That boy alone won 9 laurels at that competition, and Ogun State won 18 out of the 24 laurels available in Nigeria. So you see that the administration of President Dr. Dakwado MFR actually meant business when they declared emergency in education. For those of us who are in the states, we may not know the value. Only pay and 2 fees in the look at it. Those who are seeing us from afar, they see what is happening in the state. And I want to tell you that we are just starting. With the Ogun State Education Revitalization Agenda, we are working on the curriculum. That is the first leg of that agenda. Working on management. That's why we have what we call the Oksera platform, through which we have digitalized the entire education infrastructure in the state. Teachers are here. They now mark attendance online. Is that true? Yes. Students now get their report sheets online. Yes. Ogun State is the first in the whole country to do that. Also, it is on record that with the Oksera platform, we have introduced what we call the learner identification number, LIN. So every learner in the state, public or private, has unique learner identification number. Nigeria is still struggling with NIN. We are succeeding with LIN for our learners. And that means most of the under the table things that happen don't happen in Ogun State. And Ogun State will never be in the news for wrong reasons. Because when you talk of malpractices and so on, it is when learners are not known and the identities are not known that you find this type of thing happen. And we are doing this to make sure that we clean the education industry in the state. So that's why, with that, we can also know what the nature of infrastructures are in the school. Because from that platform, the governor from his office can look at the platform and say, okay, we need additional buildings in Itele High School, or we need more chairs in St. John's Primary School, and so on and so forth like that. That platform has actually made that possible. From that platform, there is no teacher that is not known to us in Ogun State. I know every teacher in Ogun State because I can actually see their identity. All the learners, you can see them and you can see their pictures, you can know their parents' addresses, and every information that you need to know about them. So with that type of thing, you can drive things without necessarily having to go physical. So apart from the second leg, we talk about technology integration, which is the third leg. And I'm happy that when the chairman mentioned the other side, he said he's planning to actually supply laptops and desktop to schools. That is going to help the initiative that we have, because we are planning to make sure that our schools are further enhanced in terms of provision of laptops and desktop, through which teachers will be able to be supported to carry out these things there. Because what we have found out now is that you find people all over the place now exploiting learners and parents, things that are free, because everything on that platform is free. And you hear that people are collecting 2,000, collecting, you have to check results, and these are things that are actually available online. So we want to empower the schools to be able to do this so that learners can actually enjoy. I mean, if the school, if they have to do this, even if they have to come to us for little support for them to carry it out, we will be willing to do that so that learners can benefit more. I can go on and on and on and on telling you what this administration has done in the area of education. We have not left our learners from special needs schools behind. All the five special needs schools have been rehabilitated. We have provided them with additional facilities. We have given them wheelchairs. Now we have distributed almost 100 wheelchairs to them. We have also distributed white tape to those of them that have visual disability. So, and so on and so forth like that. Head teachers and principals are being given running courses to improve their running of the school. Today we are here, like I said, to commission this project facilitated by His Excellency, by Audrey of the Bulan, which I said is also in tandem with the agenda of our governor, Dr. Afadi. The schools that benefited from this CSR from Julius Berger are Muslim primary school in Ijebu. Then we have local government primary school and the electrical in Ijebu.
I think the students are also here.
Okay, the students are there here. Please stand for recognition. First of all, Muslim primary school in Ijebu. Okay. Then local government primary school, Ijebu. This is Ashiru, AB. Is she here?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you are not. I will just withdraw it. St. Louis Primary School, Ijebu. This is Azan. Go ahead. Congratulations. Where are the students? Okay, congratulations. I know St. Louis very well also. Then Community Primary School, Onita Gimpo. Mr. Folaron. Congratulations. St. John's Primary School, where we are now. Itele. This is Ijebu Excellent. Congratulations. And then we have St. Brendan's Grammar School. Okay. Congratulations. One way or the other, I myself I have affiliation with all these institutions. My mother is from the no, so I know that maybe I would have ended up in community grammar school, but unfortunately, I was already in the grammar school, and my dad said, "Come and go to your mom's." They established that school. I think the following year after I entered the grammar school, I have to go and teach without feeling. No, that was the only thing I said. Maybe they have established community grammar school the year before, I would have ended up there. But community grammar school, also for information, is one of the flagships in the state. And we'll see what we will do with all those schools. St. Anthony's Grammar School is also one of them. And Ijebu East is one of the local governments that's very local, because there are local governments that, because these things are there. Not all the local governments have flagship schools. So in the next round, we look at how we make sure that all the local governments will have. Ijebu is very lucky to have community grammar school and so I want to say that for the learners and the teachers in these schools, something good has been given. The only way you can encourage and the facilitators and all of us that are here, including the council chairman that has promised to utilize your school by adding, like giving laptops and desktops. And he told me that one of his friends is even thinking of providing internet facilities in the schools. They are thinking of how to make sure you can go around or maybe just take some samples to start with. The only way you can encourage more donors is to make good use of what you have been doing. What you have now is beautiful to behold. We are using this one as a point of contact to all the other schools because we cannot go to all the other schools. So let's just choose a central place for us to commission. So I want to advise parents, teachers, the head teachers, and the learners in the school. Please make very good use of this facility so that more will still come. And other schools that have not benefited will also have people, making a contribution to develop the school. And I want to assure you that despite this, the government still continues to provide facilities in schools. In actual fact, Julius Berger has only keyed into the part of the programs of the government. When I was doing out the 6 pillars, I didn't. The next one I mentioned 3. The next one is actually revenue and funding. Revenue and funding, having creative ways of funding education. And part of the leg under revenue and funding is what we call the launching of the state education trust fund. That trust fund is going to be a special fund to be used to fund education so that every school in the we have annual interventions that can be used to maintain facilities to provide normal education education. The government is going to launch that fund very soon. So, as part of that revenue funding and ways of maybe maintaining schools better is what we call the Adopt a School project. The Adopt a School project is part of what the Berger has actually done. If you go to primary school, you see that school that a single individual turned around the class. When you get to that primary school, you think that you are inside the school in the United States. That's the type of people we're talking about. Look at what he's doing in the society. Apart from buildings, he just supplied 500 rooms and kiosks to schools. He gave the whole campus to Nigeria University of Education. And apart from that, he has just built a computer center, ICT center for that school that is second to none anywhere in Nigeria. He also equipped that place and employed sitting consultants and facilitators to be teaching the students of comprehensive high school. You see, for this administration, we are not saying government will do everything. Government will continue to do, and we also encourage private partners, we encourage philanthropists, individuals, organizations to also cooperate with government, because nowhere in the world is government doing it alone. We have free education to encourage access, and that is happening. But all of us, all hands have to be on deck to ensure that our learners can get the best. We want our public schools to be schools that we can be very, very proud of. In those days, if you attended the Ijebu Itele school, it was as if you have attended the university. So why can't it continue to be like that? That is why we have singled out those flagship schools, those 42. Within a very short time, we'll see what will happen. People have criticized some of the policies we have, but they should try to understand that for us to have quality, you have to be consistent with what you are doing. The flagship schools, I will also just clarify that. Flagship schools are schools that were actually specially selected, and learners have to write examination before they enter the school. If a learner takes examination, and you have to get a particular benchmark before you enter the school. So if you fail, if a learner fails to meet up with that standard, and now gets to DS2, you now go and bring that learner and say you want to transfer that learner to a school that he failed to enter. So that's why we are saying there is no transfer to flagship schools, and people are criticizing. It's like think I came on for what you share, that. So if we say we have people that are getting a standard to enter the school, and then we are also working on making all our schools congest the population such that a single teacher should not be standing in front of more than 60 students. In fact, our ideal is 35 to 40. Even in primary schools, we want 125. But you can see in some schools we'll be having a teacher standing in front of 100 students. Not even in the state, we are talking of everywhere, particularly in the Southwest, because of the law for education. We have a lot of learners in schools, and particularly in some schools. And we want to actually congest schools. So in our flagship schools now, maximum is 1 to 40, 1 to 50, or 1 to 60 maximum. So if we now bring a learner from another school and add it to the number we put there in DS1, the number will be increased. And that's why we say there will be no transfer flagship schools. But some people are taking us support, fighting us, and some of them we are focused, because the agenda is you can only get that result, that policy. I'm a teacher, I've not done anything else in my life. Teachers are here to teach, to stand in front of even 60 students. Is a lot for you to be able to mark the assignments, give them classwork, and make sure you take pay attention to them. So that's why we have that. And we are going to extend it to all our 511 secondary schools and 1,655 primary schools in the state. So government is doing a lot, over 2,000 primary and secondary schools, and then we still continue to make sure that we can improve the standard from where we got it. People say they still find some learners sitting on the floor. Governor Ijebu did not put them on the floor. He actually came to remove them, to lift them up from the floor, because they were sitting there before he came. So that's why we are producing tables and chairs, and as we speak, that is, you see that vehicle, Artisan Association of the State. The chairman of Artisan is here. We are producing tables and chairs. And one thing Governor Ijebu is also doing is to turn a program into a 2-in-1 sort of program. We are equipping tables and schools with tables and chairs, and it's also empowering people. Artisans in the state, under the association, have been given that special privilege to produce tables and chairs in all the 20 local governments in the state. So that's why they are going around to ensure that it's good. So I want to tell you that apart from 25,000 tables and chairs that we have distributed before, we have started another round of distribution, and then we are producing our distribution. So when we finish that one, we do another one. So all the local government chairmen, that is the problem. I'm talking about the party chairman, not the chairman of the local government. The party chairman in all the 20 local government, they are aware. They are part of this scheme also. Yes, yes, that's another one. Here the governor has said, chairman of the parties in all the 20 local governments, they are close to the people, know the schools, also help us to monitor and tell us schools where there are no tables and chairs. And another round of production is going on through that platform of party chairman. So I want to assure you that between now and the next 3, 4, 5 months, the schools that we are talking about that will have lack of tables and chairs will have reduced drastically. And we know that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. We have started. We are putting more chairs every day. Just give us information. That apart from that, we have on the platform of Ochera to know what is happening. The only thing we need from teachers is to provide us information on the Ochera platform so that we can produce more tables and chairs in the schools. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very pleasing for me to be here, to be part of this commission. And I want to say on behalf of His Excellency Prince Dr. Abiodun MFR, we appreciate the gesture of Julius Berger. We appreciate Royal Father for reminding, let me use that word, reminding Julius Berger of the need to do this. Also for keying into it to make sure that this thing actually becomes efficient. The efforts of Kakampu is well appreciated from Mendola and the chairman of the local government and the team. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless all of us and God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So we commissioned this building, facilitated by His Royal Majesty, and also supported by the Ijebu Itele and other facilitators, the person of the Shaka and the chairman of Ijebu Itele, and the Berger himself that actually commissioned this building for the use of all the learners in the school and the millions of learners that will see pass through the portal of this school. And all the other 5 schools are symbolic to the glory of God and benefit of lives. So you see the because how many learners do you have per class? Per class. I can't spend 35.